Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
Am I in the right place for my training flight?
Yes, I have the complete assignment list here. Name?
Mind control.
Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Taggart. He's in the office behind me.
Is there a problem, Lieutenant?
You're going to have to ask him.
The direction of your objectives, all objects you can interact with have a...
What's up now? Might be one last test. At least, I hope so.
Come. Cadet.
You wanted to see me, Captain.
I did. I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed.
Thanks, Captain.
I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program.
As I understand it, this course was optional.
I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions.
Did you say senior staff?
I did. Like I said, I've been following your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up.
Your tactical officer, sir. Who is this?
Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday.
I'll tell Flores to meet you outside. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
Yes, sir.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up?
Captain Taggart wants me on his bridge, but I have to pass advanced phaser training first.
You never did that? I thought you were Miss Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program.
Now tell me.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up.
Go ahead.
Tap the shift key while moving.
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight. Setting up the training program now. I hope holodeck 2 is your lucky holodeck.
Do you have a hint for me? I really want to pass.
Shoot stuff, don't die. Pretty basic, really.
I'll need a phaser gun.
Phasers are in the lockers by the holodecks. You can grab one there.
In combat, right-click on a target to fire your weapon. While in combat, certain actions are disabled. Once you drop out of combat, more detail about ground combat will become available. Press H to holster and draw your weapon.
Well done, Cadet. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
Thank you, Captain. Do you have a task for me now?
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Congratulations.
First officer? Sir?
Yes, you should be proud of your accomplishments here, Cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
Thanks, sir. It is my honor to work for you.
First officer, way to go! Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now you'll get to boss us all around like you've always wanted.
What can I say? The captain sees great potential in me.
Don't let it go to your head, buddy.
Never.
You'll do great. But we should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial send-off toast.
Your objective locations can also be found on your compass, as well as your minimap.
Okay, all of the senior staff is waiting by the bar. I'm sure everyone's a bit nervous, this being our first real assignment and all. So, I'm expecting an inspiring speech out of you. Something heartwarming. Make Tavrel cry. This mission could just determine the rest of our careers. No pressure. I'll meet you over there.
May I ask for your attention? We are the bridge team of the USS Romania. Each of us has been trained for the work ahead. We are ready. I believe in each of you. You are the best in the Academy, and together we can achieve anything. All I ask is that we support each other. If we work as a team, then we can achieve our goals. To Starfleet Academy. Here's to the USS Romania and her crew.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. Look at that. The USS Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday. But here's our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft, average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge.
Welcome to the bridge, number 1.
Number 1?
Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors, then disable the tractor moorings.
Tavrel, get clearance for the Romania at the traffic control to leave the dock.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Flores, send the signal to close the shuttle ramp doors.
Shuttle bay doors are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Potter, wait until I disable the tractor anchoring.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
Captain, may I remind you that Starfleet regulations only allow the use of thrusters in the vicinity of a space dock?
Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course lead in, sir.
Engage.
Captain, I'm picking up an automated distress call from the SS Break-Even. Their warp core is failing, and they require immediate assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
They are not responding to our hails.
Keep trying, Trill. Their long-range comms might be down.
Number 1, let's discuss the situation.
An unexpected situation, number 1. But such things come with the job. What do you think we should do?
Is this a test, sir? Is that part of the training flight?
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist.
It's a race against time, when their warp core is compromised.
Indeed. We also don't know what led to this situation either. It could have been an accident, or the results of an attack. What do you advise?
Raise shields, sir. Better safe than sorry.
Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable precaution.
Yes, sir. As I say, better safe than sorry.
Indeed. Yellow alert. Raise shields. Number 1, I'd like you to oversee the rescue effort once we arrive.
Still no response from the break-even, Captain.
Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to our signal.
Captain, our shields are collapsing.
Flores, return fire. Pattern Delta Sierra 9.
Well, there go the shields. Not good. Engineering to bridge.
Go ahead, engineering.
Sir, the Borg are here. We need help.
Right. Number 1. I want you to go to main engineering and lead the security team efforts there. Get those Borg off my ship.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for the emergency stop, Number 1, but there's a problem in the transporter room. The Borg are trying to take it over, most likely to prevent us from using site-to-site transports within the ship.
I understand. What are your orders?
Head to the armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security officers you find on the way. Once you're armed, I need you to go to the transporter room and secure it as soon as possible.
What about the enemy ship, sir?
We're holding our own so far, Number 1, but our success depends on securing the ship. Do what you can to get the Borg out of critical areas.
Yes, sir.
Sir, over here!
Security field failing on
Enter the command code! We should grab rifles to fight off the Borg!
Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6.
Go to the armor locker in this room and interact with it to get a better weapon.
Security to engineering. Code red.
That's what I'm talking about! Locked, loaded, and ready to rock and roll!
Intruder alert on deck 11. Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6. Security field failing on decks 8 and 10.
An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item and press F to loot it.
Security to engineering. Code red.
You can do extra damage to enemies by flanking them. Try attacking your enemies on their sides or behind them.
Help me!
Security to engineering. Code red.
Thanks. You saved me from a fate worse than death. I'll get back to manning the transporters.
I need to go to engineering to drive out some more Borg there.
That's going to be a problem. We took some hard hits in the initial salvo, and there are hull breaches in the corridor. I don't think you can make it there.
Can you beam me straight to tech?
We still have main power, so yes. Yes, I think I can. Get on the transporter pad and I'll beam you there.
Security to engineering.
Your timing is fortuitous, sir. We are making a push to retake main engineering.
Press C to crouch. Crouching gives a defensive bonus against ranged attacks, but increases damage from melee attacks.
Warning. Hull breach detected on deck 6.
Press X to aim your weapon. Aiming your weapon gives a bonus to damage.
Borg forces detected on deck 3, 5, and 9.
Okay, guys, let me do it all by myself. Thanks for the help.
Oh, okay. I've got an idea. I saw this in a Starfleet history sim, so I'm pretty sure it'll work. I need you to prepare the plasma coolant for emergency release.
It sounds quite risky.
Any riskier than standing around while the Borg send over more drones? I don't think so. Hurry, I do not want to be assimilated. No, thank you.
I'm preparing the coolant to be released.
Not good. Not good. We need to go now. Quick, release the plasma coolant. It worked! Data, you mad android genius! It actually worked! I love you. Bet you're glad I was paying attention in history class that day.
I'm anxious, but also relieved. Thanks very much.
That plasma coolant really did a number on the Borg. They won't be coming back here anytime soon. That's good. That's very, very good.
Mind control on bridge. We've secured the main engine room.
Number 1, we've got injured up here and the Borg could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
Yes, sir.
Go. See to the bridge. We will secure main engineering.
Code red.
The bridge is secure. For now. Help the others back onto their feet, Number 1. We may have more unwanted guests before too long.
Aye, Captain.
I owe you. Both of you. Thanks.
You have my gratitude.
Nice work, Number 1. Looks like that phaser training paid off.
Captain, look out!
Captain, the Borg vessel has gone to warp and left the system.
What? Why would they just disappear?
Based on the amount of damage they sustained, it is logical to assume they disengaged in order to regenerate safely.
Chase the ship. If we catch up, maybe we can save Captain Taggart.
We survived. But the captain... He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive. All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties, and sickbay is full. All ship systems have taken some damage, but some are worse than others. Life support is stable, but anything else could be an issue.
Tavrel, send a distress signal.
I have been trying to get a distress call out, Captain, but something is jamming all frequencies.
Keep trying. Elisa, what's the status of the Borg ship?
I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Zarva, damage report.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
What about the break-even? Call her Tavrel.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
SS break-even. This is the USS Romania Starfleet ship. What's your status?
No response, Captain. I suggest that we move closer for a short-range scan.
Stay alert. We don't know if there are any Borg on the ship.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time, sir, but from now on, you'll be responsible for adjusting the speed of the ship.
No life forms detected. The ship is broadcasting its distress signal via automation. I suggest that we remotely order the break-even's computer to cease the distress signal.
Yes. We don't want any more ships caught in a possible Borg ambush.
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2 diagnostic shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair.
Do you have a replacement?
Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but we took too much damage in main engineering. I'm installing what spares we have, but we're short 3 injectors. Without them, we can't go to warp.
Any ideas?
There was a battle here recently between Starfleet and Klingon forces, and the amount of wreckage present is considerable. Despite the dangers involved, the salvage opportunities attract the crews of civilian vessels, like the break-even.
Oh, I think I see what you're getting at.
Logic suggests that we may discover similar opportunities for salvage here. I recommend scanning the debris field. Some of the derelicts present may contain intact plasma injectors.
Yes. Now scan the debris.
Bingo! I found some suitable debris in the boneyard nearby. Destroy 3 of those nacelles, and we should get the parts we need.
Press the spacebar to fire energy weapons. Warning, ship is under attack. An item has dropped for you. Move towards the item and press F to loot it.
Plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7 liter flow with shielded reservoirs and a drop flow induction coil converter and...
Is that good? But do you remember the Borg? You have to work fast.
I'll get everything installed as soon as I can, Captain. Just remember, safety comes first. After all, we don't want to blow up the minute we hit Warp 1.
Tavrel, is the communication still broken?
Unfortunately so, Captain. We are still unable to send a distress signal.
Any ideas what is causing this?
There are several operational Starfleet comm satellites near our position. My preliminary attempts to use them to send a distress signal were not successful. A sensor scan revealed the presence of Borg technology in each satellite, and that they are the source of the jamming signal.
Good work. Recommendations.
Since time is a factor, the most expedient solution to the problem is the destruction of the assimilated satellites. Their elimination should allow us to send a distress signal to Starfleet Command.
Agreed. We do so.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it. Use your phaser banks to weaken shielded targets. Warning. Ship is under attack. Use your torpedoes on an enemy when their shield is down. Target's shields have failed.
Nice shot. 2 more jamming satellites left.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Captain, the Borg ship sustained damage in our encounter and is likely to be leaking plasma until they have an opportunity to regenerate. We might be able to use that plasma to find them.
Do it. We need to find them and save Captain Taggart.
Understood. Fortunately, our sensors are sufficient to the task of following the trace plasma signature.
Finally. Now we have the advantage.
Now enhancing the plasma trail imaging, the recolored visuals should appear on our mapping systems.
Do it like this.
It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will temporarily take power from other systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once we drop out of full impulse, the power will return to other systems.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow.
Multiple Borg vessels on sensors. These probes do not appear to be shielded.
Looks like they were recently made from parts and aren't fully operational.
Continue to follow the plasma trail.
Activate high-yield torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1.
Captain, the Borg have adapted. These vessels possess shields.
Incoming transmission, sir. It is from Starfleet.
On the screen, Tyrell.
This is Captain Nog of the USS Chimera. Do you require assistance?
Yes, sir. We were attacked by the Borg.
Pretty bold move to come this far into Federation territory. Where is Captain Taggart?
He was captured and taken to the Borg ship. They assimilated him.
I see. And you're the acting captain?
Yes, sir. This is me.
Right. Well done, Cadet. Looks like your ship is in need of repairs. Set a course for our position. Chimera out.
Yes, sir.
Another Borg sphere is attacking.
This is Admiral Janeway. Looks like you're having a little Borg trouble. Let's see what we can do about that. So, the rumors are true. The Borg have returned. We've got our work cut out for us. Cadet, where's your captain?
He was kidnapped by the Borg, Admiral. We're tracking them.
Assimilation isn't a fate that anyone should suffer. And I hesitate to think about what the Borg would do with a captive Starfleet captain. They must have taken him for a reason. Otherwise, they wouldn't have left without assimilating your entire crew.
We'll only find out if we save him.
Agreed. We'll do everything we can to bring your captain home, Cadet.
Admiral, we're receiving a distress call.
It's Captain Janeway of the USS Kittimer to all Starfleet. I'm under attack by Borg vessels. Sustain heavy damage. Be quiet. I repeat, we are under Borg attack in the Borg system. Require immediate assistance.
We lost the signal, Admiral.
I don't like the sound of that at all. We need to get to the Pollock system and help the Kittimer before it's too late.
Does that also apply to us, Admiral?
Indeed it does. I'll need all the help I can get with this situation. Consider this a field promotion, Captain. Now then, set a course to the Pollock system, best possible speed. Voyager and Chimera will rendezvous with you there. Janeway out.
We've arrived in the Pollock system, Captain. I have the Kittimer on sensors. She's taken heavy damage and is not responding to our hails. Your orders?
Bring us closer. I want a detailed scan. This could be another trap.
Sensors indicate several critical systems are offline, Captain, including communications. I am reading numerous life signs on board, however.
Well, there is still time to save both ships and the survivors on board.
Something's not right here. Where are the Borg ships that attacked the Kittimer? Captain, I want you to scan those nearby gas clouds while we assist the crew of the Kittimer. Make sure they're not hiding any unwanted guests.
Understood, Admiral. We will scan all gas clouds.
Sensors are having difficulty getting clear resolution through the gaseous anomalies. We will need to move in to very close range to acquire useful information.
Understood. Prepare for turbulence.
You can set your ship's power levels to have a focus on attack.
Reports indicate traces of gamma radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
This is Janeway. We're detecting some unusual gamma radiation levels near your position. We're having trouble getting a clear scan. I don't like the look of it.
We have the same problem. Recommendations, Admiral?
Try recalibrating your multispatial sensor array. That should provide a better reading. Let me know what you find out there. That level of radiation could hide a lot of things, including the Borg.
Understood. We'll try, Admiral.
The multispatial sensor array has been recalibrated, Captain.
Picking up a transwarp signature. It's right on top of us! The Borg!
Your shield and prepare me. All life forms will be assembled.
Target shields have failed.
The Borg are attacking us as well. Use full impulse to reach us quickly.
Activate full impulse by clicking on the arrow.
This is the emergency medical hologram aboard the USS Kittimer. I am requesting assistance from any Federation vessel in range. I've lost contact with the bridge. I am unable to contact Commander Davis for new instructions.
MHN, give me a situation report.
The Kittimer is being overwhelmed by Borg boarding parties. These Borg are different than the ones in my history records. They seem disconnected somehow. They're strange, but still quite dangerous.
Can you hold this alone? We have our own problems.
I am an emergency medical hologram, not a miracle worker.
Admiral Janeway, what are your orders?
The Borg did some serious damage to the Kittimer. The EMH might be in command because no one else is fit to do so. I'm reading a few probes from the Kittimer in the system. Looks like they were conducting research here before the Borg attacked. I want you to collect data from those probes. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Understood, Admiral.
We'll send teams to aid the Kittimer while you collect that data. One more thing. If you or your crew are unable to tackle this, speak up now. I know firsthand what fighting the Borg can do, even to seasoned officers.
I trust my crew. We can do this.
I've linked the IOTA point to your map. Scan there while we see to the Kittimer. Good. Head for probe number 2. One last probe, and we should be able to assemble all of the data. Send us the data so we can begin our analysis. We have your data, and our science team is analyzing it now.
What is the status of the Kittimer?
Our tactical teams have eliminated the Borg boarding parties on the Kittimer. Why do you ask?
Can we use the Kittimer to analyze the data?
There is an 88.47% chance that you will need my help.
Yes. Can you help Voyager analyze the data in this system?
I have 75 million gigaquads of computer memory and an extensive library of files on military tactics and command strategies. I believe I can spare a few bits of processing power for you.
Let's see what we can find out.
Borg transwarp signatures detected. All hands, battle stations.
They're firing. I need help.
Remember your training. You're Starfleet officer. You've got
multiple Borg warp signatures detected. It's an invasion force.
We are the Borg. From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.